she's the villain. Hey, Bookie. I'm gonna be doing a reading today on, I think her name is Sonia. Y'all gonna have to forgive me because I don't really get involved in this kind of stuff much. But while we was on last night, it kind of came to this. And so we are going to, we're gonna thug it out. We're gonna continue with this. Okay. Hey, Divine Bay. Welcome back, Eddie. We're going to record this one. All right, so what is her name exactly? Hey, Miss K-Fab. Hey, Rich Rising Leo. Give me her name exactly. I know one was Sandra Bland, right? And then the new one is Sonia Massey. Massey. Okay. So this is for cuckoo birds. Okay, this is not for regular people. Okay. Just I've been waiting for this one. I slept good last night. I usually only sleep for a couple hours and then wake up, but honey, I was asleep with the dead last night, honey. And it felt so good. It felt so good. Then I got in the shower and I stayed in the shower for about 45 minutes. And that just made it even better. And then I got on TikTok and I was talking to you guys yesterday about gematria codes, and they not only did they take my video down, but they gave me a violation. And I'm really not sure why, because there's a lot of those codes on TikTok, you know? And there's a lot of people who do those codes. And they snatched the video and they gave me a violation. And so at this point, like, I'm tired of fighting to be in a place where I'm not fucking wanted. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to use the last little bit of TikTok that I have to get you guys to just go over to Telegram. I'm not going to fight y'all to go over there. If y'all want to stay connected with me, okay, cool. If not, okay, cool. That's on you. But some people just haven't been able to see me. Some people forgot about me, you know, out of sight, out of mind. But they would like to stay in touch. When TikTok snatched this page away from me, I'm not going to fight them to get it back. They can have it. I'm just going to go on another platform. It doesn't make sense to me. How come I see so many other people on this platform that be doing some disgusting, and I'm talking about some disgusting shit on here, and they don't get a violation. But anytime the littlest thing that I do, I'm always getting violated. And at this point in time, I'm kind of over it. And I'm just ready to flourish somewhere where I'm wanted. I want to go somewhere where I'm celebrated. Somewhere where it's not so... I feel like there's somebody on TikTok who don't like me, who be monitoring me, and the bitch just keeps flagging my shit. And it's getting weird. So you guys definitely send me a message so that I can give you guys a link to the Telegram. That way we can start going live and stuff over there. Because you definitely can go live on Telegram. And I feel like I'll grow over there because that's where a lot of the conscious people went. A lot of the real conscious, the real woke community, the real people, they done went to Telegram. So I think it'll be good for me, for this new path that I'm on, to be on Telegram. TikTok is like, hell no, this is about diversion, unalignment, bullshit, negativity, low vibration, honey. And you're trying to wake the people up while we're trying to put them to sleep. You're not wanted here. Okay, 10-4, got it. Okay. Yeah. I have not went live on YouTube. Everybody keep telling me to go to YouTube, but I feel like YouTube is just going to be, I don't know. I feel like YouTube kind of maybe already, I don't know. Maybe I'll try. And I keep saying I'm going to try it. And I do post videos over there, but I don't know. That's not just, I don't know. Maybe I should just try it more. It just wasn't a place where I feel like I was thriving in, you know? So she said do both, and I've been posting over there. I've been posting. You can find my videos on YouTube. You know, just don't be over there like I should. And maybe I should be. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should finally take the hint because you all keep telling me the same thing. So anywho, let's get into this reading now. Last night while we were talking about it, I was speaking on only what I heard people telling me about the video because I had not watched the video. I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I'm going to tell y'all right now how I feel about a lot of the stuff that be going on the computer. And I feel like a lot of this stuff is fake. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not even because me like, oh my God, you just want to believe that things are fake. No, I believe that a lot of stuff on the computer is fake because one, I grew up watching TV. I saw people die in this movie, then they died again in another movie, then they passed away in another movie. And then you see them at the Oscars, right? And so I've learned from a little girl growing up that a lot of times when you want someone, to believe you, all you have to do is put on a play. All you have to do is like write a book. You know, all you have to do is make a little skit. Not only that, today when it comes to the computer, you don't know what's real and you don't know what's fake. And the funny thing about a lot of the real things, they censor it. Right? A lot of real stuff is censored. So I don't believe in none of it. I think everything was a skit. I think it was all a setup, all the way down to the clothes that she wore, to the position of the police officers, XYZ, the house, the setup, everything. I just feel like it was all, that's my opinion. I'm not trying to change your opinion. You're welcome to do and think however you want to because that's not why I'm here. I'm here and I tell stories. Okay? I use these cards to tell a picture. Like if I was telling you a story about a man who was cheating and he was trying to plot and figure out a way to get out of that relationship, I will show you this. And as you can see, he's plotting and planning some type of map here, you know, so I just tell stories and we use these cards as pictures. So on that note, last night, somebody said that she think that was a message to black women. And I believe that she was right. I think she was right. Now, when it comes to secret societies, if you guys have been reading up on secret societies too, then you know that in secret societies, it's a secret. A lot of times you don't know who's in this society with you because y'all doing so much dirt. Y'all can't show each other. Y'all can't see each other. So how they talk and how they've been talking is through TV, now through the media. And so, like she said, there could have been something going on. And before I watched the video, I was like, well, did she have a mental problem? Because she said it was like, she told him, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I even changed my narrative on here from saying I'm a tarot reader to just the storyteller. But I get what you're saying, and that's how come we move in the way that I'm moving right now, talking about this story. This story that is just made up in my mind. It's not real because remember, I'm the crazy lady that escaped the insane asylum. They just didn't find me yet because I changed. I changed my look, so they ain't found me yet. But this is all just made up and what ifs, okay? But as children chit-chatting in the background, you can hear them. They so cute. I love them. But anywho, so Diva got on yesterday and she was telling us that she think that it was a spiritual attack on black women, right? And she think that there was a message somewhere in there, okay? Now there was another woman on who came on and said that she think that the message is for black women to pick and choose who you're gonna vote for. Now, while I was trying to get information out of the one girl who was talking about voting Democrat or Republic, I couldn't I couldn't understand her point of view. So I can't agree or deny with what she was talking about. But the other girl who said that she think it was a message to black women, I think she was onto something. So I watched the video for the first time last night. If you have not watched the video, I'm not going to encourage you to watch it, you know, but because this is a topic, you might want to watch it. But to me, what I saw, it looked like two people who knew each other. To be honest, it looked like if this was a real story and I believed in it, right? I would say from what I saw, and then she called an intruder. She called the police, said there was an intruder there, right? I think the cop was the intruder. I do. I think they knew each other. Then we had a man on a panel last night. His name was Greg, so shout out to Greg too. Greg said he think that she might have been having an affair or messing around with somebody. Well, an affair, it could have been a third party. It could have been, and it wouldn't surprise me if she was maybe messing around with the cop, and maybe the cop heard she was messing with someone else. I don't know, but I think that the cop was the one who was at her place. I think she called the police on that cop in particular. I think they had something going on because the dialogue between them seemed as though they were joking. Okay? And then I think she exercised him while joking and brought up a demon that was attached to him that got angry. That's what I think. And I also believe, and this is just my own story in my own mind that I'm just making up. I'm just grabbing shit out the sky. Okay? I think they knew each other. I do. And I think he told her at one point in time that he was the devil. I do. And if you have ever been with a man who been like, oh yeah, girl, you talking to the devil. Oh yeah, girl, well, you walking with the devil. Oh, you're dancing with the devil. Like, have you ever seen because I've had some men say that to me and I'd be like, and that's why you act like that. Like, I have had men literally tell me like, oh, you talking to the devil. Thank you for telling me who you are, because I'm gonna believe that, right? So I think at one point in time they knew each other, and I think in a previous conversation he told her that he was the devil, and I think that's how come she jokingly told back, and she seemed like she felt comfortable with this man in her house. Her robe was open. She seemed to just like be walking into the kitchen, like not really worried about anything. She seemed to feel like, to me, she seemed like she felt safe, and we don't really feel safe around the police. Let's just be for real. So I think they knew each other, and I think previously he told her that he was the devil, and I think she jokingly told him, well, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. But I think that when he told her, she thought it was a joke, but he was for real about who he was. And so her joke, literally, like it was a joking exorcism. And I think she aggravated or irritated whatever demon was in his body. It's just a story. This is just a story. That's it, and that's all. Okay? So now let's jump in and let's see if she feels like, if she wants to communicate with me, or even if a spirit that is around her wants to communicate with me. All right, it's just a story, y'all. Don't get in the comments and try to tussle and fight. It's just a story, all right? We know nobody knows what happened. Okay? We can only assume. And I'm just going to give you pictures to go with it. Why money is so... The first thing that comes out is money. 5 of coins in reverse. Was he married? Nobody knows, huh? Was he married? First thing that comes up is money. And you know what? He probably wasn't married. It probably is not about... It probably... Because I feel like this is more than just a little bit. I feel like this is more than just a little bit. This is more than just like, oh, give me $500-600 a month and I won't tell your wife. I feel like this is more than that. And the wife works in the hospital. Interesting. Interesting. Give me some more information on this box. See, we got a fool here. Who's the fool? King of Swords. Scar. Somebody was trying to get some money here. Give me some information on the box. Give me some information on the fool. Give me some information on the King of Swords. The box. The fool. The King of Swords. King of Swords is coming off being clarified by the Page of Swords. Look at that. Okay, so this is definitely talking about some type of conversation. I promise y'all, I think that they knew each other. I think that they knew each other. But you know what? It was something that was, it had something to do with some type of money. It's just a story. Okay? That's it and that's all. But this definitely has something to do with some type of money. There's some drama here about this money. The fool, somebody's no longer on this journey. Somebody didn't want to do it no more. They was on a journey where they were supposed to come together, split apart. I think they knew each other, if you ask me. I heard something about organs. Something about some organs. I don't see organs yet. But I do see a King of Swords here. King of Swords is somebody who this was a very thought out process. I believe it was all staged. But inside the stage, what was the message inside the stage? The stage is what I guess I'm looking for. Right? King of Swords. This is somebody who, you know what? To me, I feel like they built a relationship with each other. I really do. I do. I feel like he came and he was sneaking around and he was creeping on her. I feel like he didn't treat her right emotionally, on an emotional level. I feel like she just was dealing with somebody who was just dealing with her. Page is somebody who's looking. I think. What are you looking at? Communication. Non-communication. Page of Cups. Because he didn't love her. There was never no love there. I think she was messing around with somebody kind of like just because she just kind of was lonely. I think she just was messing with somebody because she was lonely. And I'm going to tell you something else that I feel. I think she also was in a situation where it was that go where you're celebrated. And I think because all communities go through things, don't think that they don't. But a lot of communities have learned to keep what they got going on a secret from the rest of the world, right? We don't do that. So we know, a lot of people know right now that a lot of black women are vulnerable. All you pretty much have to do is go dangle a carrot in her face and she'll pretty much fall in love with you because really nobody is paying attention to her, right? Like that's how a lot of people will perceive us. Because why is he so loud? Because we've been making it look like black women are so fucking depressed. Like we're so fucking lonely. Like we're so desperate to be loved by somebody. That's how it's perceived, right? So at this point, anybody can pretty much approach the black woman and kind of, and she will accept it, thinking that that's what she's appreciated. But it could be a trap. It could be a trap. And when we did her name last night, it came up as wisdom in the Hebrew language. So she wasn't stupid. Guess what came up? Aw, thank you. Guess what came up? Just as this motherfucker said, what if the wife planned it and threatened to expose the husband? Expose him for what? Expose him for what? Because afterwards, supposedly, he like felt bad or something, right? I don't know. I'm just telling you. I'm just going off what I heard, which is how come I said this is just a story. This is just a story that we're just gonna sit here and just enjoy a story, and that's it. And that's all. Three of Cups. Somebody definitely was not in love anymore, and this is definitely a third-party situation. See, somebody got off their journey. There was some drama involved. Let's go back and see what this drama is. What is this drama? His secret. Interesting, which is funny because this is usually a secret, huh? You know what I mean? That's usually a secret. Like pirates hide their treasure chest. It's a secret where it's at. But this one is open, but it's also in reverse. So I want to know some more about this because it definitely has something to do with some type of drama. Secret is coming up twice in two different cards, but it's they definitely are looking alike. I don't know if it looks alike to you, but it's definitely looking alike to me. It definitely looks alike to me. He even has two faces, right? And they both came out in reverse. And they're both trying to clarify the Five of Coins. So these cards is really trying to snitch. They're really trying to tell right now. I just gotta listen and see what the hell they're trying to tell me, right? Y'all, did he bury a body somewhere? Did he bury a body somewhere? Why would the Ace of Wands come out if I'm asking, did he bury a body somewhere? It's giving. The secret has something to do with a fight. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's a 5. That's a 5. Someone's missing. Y'all, somebody's missing. Correct me if I'm wrong. The V is a 5, right? The V is a 5. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. I never know. There's only 4 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th person? And now that I'm looking at it, they don't seem to be fighting each other. They all seem to be mad at him. This one person. Somebody's missing. She's missing. There she is. And she has a baby. The baby don't look like he's breathing. She's holding a baby. Y'all, she looked like she's growing trees. There's grass here and trees. She could be, I think he buried somebody. This goes back to that story that we did when I was like, get out. So if there is a message and I'm taking her message and I'm looking at this message and we're just making up a story, right? I think the message is get out. I do, because I said in that video, I said he did some things that he cannot, like that he'll really get in trouble for. We thought it was some G stuff. The G stuff, you know. We thought it was the G stuff. But I said at this point it has to be something deeper than G stuff. And this looks like somebody probably got caught cheating previously in the past. There could have been someone who was going to have a baby. But my thing is, why go through all of this? My thing is, why go through this? She should have left. I feel like she already didn't like him. Not even that she didn't like him. I feel like she... True love. No, she did like him. She did. I think she did. Look at how she's looking at him, but he's not paying her no attention. He's not paying no attention. A burden, a dropped burden. She felt like he was a burden. He helped. He helped her drop burdens. And there goes that devil. And it's funny because she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And there goes the devil. Freedom. 8 of Swords, being stuck. Talk to me about being stuck. The Empress. The Empress made a wish, made a deal. Ace of Pentacles, that has something to do with money. I told y'all, I'm telling y'all, somebody's buried. The secret here in this story, somebody's buried. Now, when I look at the card this way, she don't look pregnant. But when I look at her this way, like, I don't know if like, but it looked like she's almost covering her stomach, like a pregnant woman. Like, if a pregnant woman fell asleep. So you have to get rid of her. The Empress, Ace of Pentacles, money. A wish for some money. There's a wish for some money here.
Oh.
Did they get money the first time that this happened? Did they get money from the lady that's buried? Did they make some money off the lady that's buried? Or the person who's buried, did they make money off that person? Ten of Wands. It was a burden. It's been a burden ever since. The Magician in reverse. Because somebody got manipulated. Got manipulated into what? What was the manipulation? What was going on? Queen of Cups. He got manipulated by his wife. He don't love his wife. You keep hearing organs. Interesting. Interesting. Because there's a possibility that the person who got buried, it could have had something to do with organs. And then y'all said that she did work at a hospital, and it is coming off that it was the queen. And look what kind of queen, right? She was a destiny swapper. She wanted to swap destinies with Ariel. A destiny swapper. She wants to be loved. Her husband don't love her because whatever happened, whatever the situation is he's guilty because he did it. But she talked him into doing whatever was done. The wife did. I think that put some animosity between him and his wife. Because I really do feel like whatever he did, I do feel like he feels really, really guilty for it. Look at these 3 swords. I do. I feel like he feels really guilty for it. I think the wife has been manipulative before this situation. I think there was a baby involved. The Page of Coins. 3 of Coins. This has something to do with work. Nine of Wands. Defensive. She's defensive. She's probably the nurse at work whose hair's always pinned up perfect and who's always chipper. She's probably one of those women who carry the little cup, that little fucking Stanley cup with the straw and the bag with the holes in it. You know, she's probably one of those with the keychain that, you know, just perky all the time. Something like that, trying to perceive herself as though she's perfect. I think she gave him a life of living hell. Page of Swords. See, it's like a lot of jokes that was going on with the wife. Remember this cat? It's like he always has some weird shit to say, right? And almost he couldn't be trusted. But he also had a big mouth, so I think that he knows that she'll snitch. Was he in the house that night? Was the cop in the house that night? Was he in the house that night? Yep. Came right back out. He was in that house. It was planned. But you know what part I think wasn't planned? Her calling the police. I don't think that part was planned. Send me a message. I'll send you my phone number, girl. You can text me. Or you can go to the website. I don't know what that means, Tiffany. I'm an old lady. Girl, I got 3 grandbabies. I don't know what R-E-S-M mean. I come from a land of time where we pretty much spelled the whole word out for most parts. But I do definitely believe in it. And like I said, I think he was the one scoping around. I think he was trying to see what was going on. I'm feeling like the wife was like, do you think you're the only one? I feel like that's what the wife was telling him, like edging him on. Because I've been on this app too long. I do numerology. Birth charts, I'm not really, not the best at those. Okay? Is it safe for me to say that I feel like this was like very robotic too? He seems very robotic. This man, I don't care what nobody say, has said yes to the devil so many times that when he wants to say no, he cannot. A lot of people be missing that part. A lot of people know a lot of stuff, but a lot of people be missing that part where the devil will contract you so many times of saying yes before he can take over. She said he was robotic in the video. Like something else was taking over. But he definitely was watching. Let me tell you something else. He was not the only one that was spying on her. Somebody else was spying on her too. So, somebody else was spying on her. He was not the only one who was spying on her. Somebody else was spying on her too. But he was there. What was he doing before the police got called? Arguing. Why? Y'all just saw me. Y'all saw how many times I shuffled these cards. Same cards came out. He was arguing. Arguing what? About what? Arguing. What? Give me some more information on this argument. Just give me some more information on this argument. I told y'all he was not the only one spying. Look, they look the same. But she's threatening to walk away. But if she walk away, something's going to die. Look where she's at. She's at a cemetery. Like, who? What was he doing before the police was called? He was arguing. He was arguing with his wife. I think they both went to her house. I think the wife was there. I think she left. I think she left. I think she left. She's very angry. Talk to me about what happened before the police came. She was scared. She was definitely scared. She didn't know what was going on. Why was she in her robe? Why was she in her robe? Got the Six of Swords moving forward from something that was burning, a burning home. Clarify. Why does she have that robe on? I think she has somebody. I think she was getting ready to have somebody come over her house. I think she was getting ready to try to move forward away from this man. I do. But she don't have, this woman didn't have much. She probably had a certain type of independence, like probably can pay her car rent, her insurance, you know, stuff like that. She probably had a mortgage, whatever. But I think that she had a hard time being alone. So I think somebody else was on their way to come see her. Let's clarify this. Clarify this one more time, because she did get the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Talk to me about this talk to me about this forward sword. Why was she wearing a robe? Six of Cups. Just clarify the Six of Cups for me. Two cards. Wheel of Fortune. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of Cups. Look. I think she was gonna have somebody else come over. Rumpelstiltskin is my name, right? What was the drama between the husband and the wife? What was the drama between the husband and the wife? It's the cemetery, y'all. I feel like this has happened more than once. I feel like he got caught this time. I think he been hiding behind his badge. What was the argument? Not being happy. The Sun in reverse. True. What were they arguing about? It came right back out. What was the wife telling him about this situation? What was the wife telling the husband about this situation? What did she tell him? The Emperor. That she would leave him. She said that she would leave him. Did he have any children, the Tower? I think her family is the reason why he's in the situation that he's in. The person who recorded them was his body cam, but wasn't there another officer there who also had a body cam? Wasn't there somebody else in there who also had a body cam? Do we know who that person was? Interesting. Thanks for the gnome, another officer. Talk to me about her job. Talk to me about the wife's job. Talk to me about the wife's job. Talk to me about the wife's job. The Hangman. She's a hypnotist. In her job, she's learned how to hypnotize people, y'all. Her job is snakes. Her job is the staff with the snakes around it, right? Right? The hospital. Somebody said she worked at the hospital. And people at the hospital, they do weird things to make you feel connected to them. Like, they'll change your pad if you know you're on your menstrual and you got like the flu or something. They come in and they do things to make them real close to you so that when they tell you to do something like sign a paper, you trust them to just sign it. So we got somebody definitely at the hospital, and we got the snake there. It's a charmer. It's also giving Kundalini healing the way it's wrapped around the bark of the tree. Okay? Give me some more information about her job. What she do at her job? Four of Swords. She's supposed to be healing, but you can't heal in this environment that she's in because there's Scar here. Scar was also responsible for Mufasa. And then tried to do Simba the same way that he did Mufasa. See? I'm telling y'all, this is not the first time that they did this. This is not the first time that this has happened. Talk to me some more about this girl's job. Whatever it is, this has something to do with the hospital. You hear what I'm saying? Oh my God, y'all, this has something to do with the hospital. I don't know where my pendulum board is and I'm so upset. That's what I get for being lazy. Because I haven't been putting my stuff away. Y'all, I still got boxes from when I packed up. Everything ain't unpacked. A queen. Yeah. Come here, girl. I'm stuck on the toilet. My queen. Yes. Come here, girl. Do you know where my pendulum board is?
Your what?
My pendulum board.
Did you get all your office boxes?
She had it here.
Yeah. I did one day, found it on the stairs. I wonder if the boys probably put it somewhere.
Stop banging.
Have you? Oh, you was downstairs. I thought you was in your room.
When last time you had it?
Was the key was here?
Downstairs? In your room?
No, we had it right here.
Mama, are you calling me?
No, baby. Go in your room.
Are you what?
Calling me.
Calling me?
Y'all can come out when your hair's done working.
It could be the organs the other person was hearing. Oh, be careful. Could it be the organs the other person was hearing? See, that's why y'all can't come out, because y'all just come out and start making so much noise. Get down, boy.
Come on, y'all.
Get on down. I didn't know boys was that loud. I thought they said girls was loud. I didn't know boys was that loud. I thought it was girls go like always talking, but it's the boys. Ooh, child. Okay, I need you to say that one again for me, Lioness Christie, because it says it could be the organs or the other person was hearing. So just fix that up for me, because I want to make sure I understand what you're saying. Her nephew was killed by the same police department. Do you think it's a tie between the families? Explain that one a little bit more too. Like between the families, between his family and her family. I swear on my life, I believe that man knew that woman. And of course, this is just a story, so I'm just swearing on my life that's in the story, because, you know, it's just a made up. It's all made up, you know? But I believe that he knew this woman. It's okay if you don't know where it is. I believe that he knew this woman prior to this incident. He probably knew this woman prior to the nephew's incident. It's not the necklace. I'm looking for the board. It's okay. It's all right.
You didn't take it in your room, maybe?
I don't take none of this stuff in there. I might take some cards in there and do a reading, but most of the time I come up to my desk. It's okay. Don't look for it. It's all right.
I'm looking too.
Give me some more information on her job. Connect me to her job in this situation. Judgment. Clarify this judgment card for me. Okay. I'll be trying to, put them in the room, but I don't want them to just be like locked in the room. So I'll be like, y'all could go outside. I made sure I found a house with a yard in the back specifically so they can go outside and jump around and make noise and stuff. But they be making me feel guilty because they don't want to go outside. You know, it's two swimming pools back there, like little kiddie pools. It's one for the bigger boys and it's one for the smaller babies, so they can always do that. They got water hose back there so they can cool off. It ain't like we putting them out there in the sun in the heat. But they don't want to do that. They want to be, I don't know, annoying. I don't understand. I don't know, but they don't want to go outside. But I feel guilty telling them to go in the room, but they loud. But like, you know what, you gotta be that loud, just go in your room. You wanna come out the room, you gotta be quiet. But you wanna do all of that. And you know what else I didn't accept it? I've accepted the bing, bang, pow, bang, all of that loud. I've accepted that. I hear it and then I hear for a cry. If ain't nobody crying, I'm like, okay, cool, they must be fine. And I just let it go. And then another thing that I didn't let go is the paranoia that I have that they gonna fucking hurt themselves. I let that, I said, you know what? And I talked to their mama, I was like, I don't understand the how they can hurt themselves, right? And she was like, oh, well, as long as it don't have nothing to do with fire or doors, I just let them do their own thing because they got to figure it out. And I was like, it was weird, but I was like, I guess, because I can't tell them to stop running up and down the stairs. It's not a race. One of them, one of these days, going to push the other one down the stairs. Somebody's going to get hurt. They keep doing it. It's a race. They boys, they want to see who the fastest. And I'm just like, whatever.
Whew. Oh, great. My goodness.
Why don't they go outside? Shut up. Linus Chrissy said they said she was attended to by the wife. Before she was attended to by the, it had to be before the incident.
Hey, stop it.
I have a question. Oh, Queen, she might remember. Come here, girl. Do you remember the story of Rumpelstiltskin?
What's up?
Do you remember the story of Rumpelstiltskin?
What about it?
What's going on here?
That's not Rumpelstiltskin.
Okay, so who is this?
That's Sleeping Beauty. It's Maleficent.
Why do I keep saying this is Sleeping Beauty? I've been saying this was Sleeping Beauty the whole time and thought this was Rumpelstiltskin.
No, it's Sleeping Beauty.
When she pricked her finger on the needle.
Yeah. And fell asleep.
Go close the door.
Yeah.
That's why I called you in here. Something was telling me I was saying something wrong.
But it depends.
Why did she want Sleeping Beauty to go to sleep? Was she trying to take her, was that a destiny swap?
No, her parents.
Go in your room. Go in your room, thanks.
Her parents didn't invite the evil fairy to her.
No. Give me the original one.
That is the original. Her parents didn't invite Maleficent to the. They invited like all the fairies and stuff to the birth of the baby. She wasn't invited. She was being petty. She cursed her to prick her finger and then basically die. That's what she was supposed to do. She was supposed to die. But then the three fairies that raised her, because she went into hiding, they switched it up and said she'll just fall into a deep sleep. So honestly, she was just upset no one invited her to the party. That was all.
She was just upset because her husband didn't love her no more.
That's not her husband either.
No.
Oh.
I'm saying in this reading.
Oh, okay.
She's upset.
Give me.
Take them to their room.
What? What is that? Did you drink this?
We'll find out if you drank it in about 15 minutes.
Go sit down. Y'all know when you stop having everything laying around. Did you drink this?
I feel so bad for people who got sons. Not a son, but sons. Like, I feel bad for y'all, okay? She said I thought it was to steal her beauty. Look, I'm telling y'all. I did a story a while ago, like maybe a week ago. And I made a video, right? And in that video, I said there's destiny swapping. I talked about Transformers and I talked about Decepticons. And it's so funny because people didn't understand that I was using it as a metaphor, right? Well, I think a lot of people did understand the metaphor, but I think there was a couple of people that didn't understand the metaphor that I was using, right? In this situation, I believe that this is a spinoff of that story. I feel like the husband, I don't feel like the husband gave, why did he close her eyes to her? Let me clarify this before I speak. Why did he close her eyes to her? See? He didn't care. He didn't care about her. He didn't care about her. He looked his nose down. He looked his nose down to her. Or nose up. What is he doing? What is that? What is that? Is it I'm looking down on you? Is it your nose down or your nose is up? Like I don't know, but she was beneath him. Her room do smell really good.
Is he here? Hello?
And like she said that she was being petty. She just
Hello?
wanted her to prick her finger. Talk to me about the Wheel of Fortune. What was the Wheel of Fortune? Because I feel like this was fate. Back to the fool. The person who got off of their journey. This is interesting how these cards are come back. Queen of Wands. An apple a day can keep the doctor away is what I heard. Because she works in a hospital. You know, when we have been doing this one little story, and I've noticed like sometimes I'll do other stories and then they'll correlate with that one main story, right? So in the story, she's the one with the money. Or she's the reason that he's in the position that he's in. But in this situation, somebody is like, hey, there was some drama that happened. If I snitch on you, you're going to lose a lot of money, which is weird to me because usually cops get paid for unaliving us, right? They get death duty and then they get some money and they get paid. King of Coins. King of Coins. And he's holding on to 3 coins because it worked. The 3 of Coins. It worked. Somebody's about to get paid. Somebody's about to get paid big time behind this. Who is it? Somebody's about to get paid some big money. And you know who it ain't? It ain't him. Because you know who it ain't? It ain't him. Shut up. Look how the cards just be coming out. It ain't him. And I'm playing with 2 decks. Because I could have easily used this deck. But I didn't. I wound up pulling from this deck. And look. He go from putting his nose down to her to like, oh, but you know, it was a mistake. I really didn't mean to do that. Please forgive me. They're going to eat his ass alive. Because y'all remember what happened y'all remember what them hyenas did to him? Y'all remember what? He was like, oh. So at the end of the day, he plotted and he planned this with the wife. This is interesting because he called himself not liking his wife because of the type of person that she is when they are exactly the same. When they're the same. Because I can't persuade you into stealing unless you're a thief, right? The only way I'm going to be able to persuade you into stealing is if you're a thief, right or wrong. Look how alike they are. But look at her covering her ears. She's like, I don't hear you. Because she's the one who persuades him. Look at his ear. Why does she look at the couple like this? Why does she look at the couple like this? Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. 7 of Cups. Did he do it on purpose to piss off his wife? Because he don't like this woman. This man don't like this woman. So I'm not really understanding why was she so rageful. He looked down on her. And you want to know what's funny? The one who gets the money is a lion too, but it's just not this one. Who gets this money? Because it said not him. Who gets this money? Who gets this? Where's this big money going? Ace of Swords. Somebody we're not going to find out about. Five of Cups. Two of Cups. Talk to me about all these cards put together. Because I'm confused. Somebody. Who's getting this fucking money? I could tell you one thing, whoever's getting this money is somebody who's definitely not involved. I definitely can tell you that. Whoever is getting this money is definitely somebody who's like, I'm not going to get dragged into it with you. You see how he got the money and now he's being led to this. And it doesn't have to be hell. It could be jail, because jail is hell. And it's like whoever is getting this money, their name will never be mentioned in this story. The family. It wouldn't be her. Her family's not going to get it. Her family may get some money, but her family's not going to get this. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I just want more cards before I say what I think. I need more clarification before I say what I think. Give me some. See? Somebody's making some money off of this situation. Did this woman really die? All right, do me a favor. Go straight forward and backwards for yes, and side to side for a no, okay? Was this a skit? Yes. Yes, this was a skit. Yes, and it's really big going back and forth. Yes, this was a skit. Thank you so much. Please stop. Did this woman really die, though? It's saying yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Please stop. So, when I'm asking if this was a skit, was this a plan? Yes, this was a plan. This woman really got shot, like for real? Yes. I always wondered if I manipulated it because I thought the way that you believed made the pendulum move the way. I really don't believe that this woman was shot. Like, I just don't believe it. But for some odd reason, this thing is saying like, yeah, this woman really did lose her life. Can y'all stop slamming the door? I'm gonna have to get off today and cuss everybody in this house out because I think they forget that this is what I do. I think they forgot. Now I'm gonna have to be mean and remind everybody. Not you though. I'm not gonna cuss you out. You too cute. Come give me a kiss. Come give me a kiss. Come here. I love you.
Is there a child out here?
Yes, there is. You done crept over here.
How did you get? I closed the door.
You slamming doors.
That's
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna. It was a setup, but she really passed away. But they wouldn't tell him who killed her. He found out on the social media. I'm just wondering how come so much of her family have so much, ties to this. Maybe she was having an affair too. That's an interesting one. Maybe she was having an affair with somebody who was her boss, like maybe at the hotel. I mean, at the hospital. But whoever's getting this money, right? Their name will not be mentioned at all, period. Remember, they have skits. Yes. Ask if it's the wife. So was it a plan gone wrong? Wife. Okay. Ask, was that a real woman in the video? Good one. Was it a real woman in the video? Yes. Yes. Are you saying all these yeses because it's a story? No. Please stop. Are we assuming that it's fake because we just don't want to be in a world where the police are still shooting people? Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Please stop. Do we want this to be fake because we don't really want to believe that someone can get shot in their house after calling the police and saying that they have an intruder? A big yes. A big yes. A really big yes. Oh, that's a huge yes. That is a huge yes. Please stop. Did this have something to do with organs? Yes. Thank you so much. Let me see something. It does. Y'all, I really, really want to believe that this did not happen. And I told y'all that when I first got on here. I really want to believe that this did not happen. But I guess for those of us that want to believe that this did not happen, we don't want to live in this type of world. But it's making sense to me because I promise I did another video and it said get out. It said that they wanted to swap, and I was telling people for everybody it's going to be a different story because everybody's not swapping for the same reasons. Somebody might want to swap a destiny with you because you're intelligent. Somebody might swap with someone else because you're children. Someone else could want to swap destinies with you because you were born into a big family and y'all take care of each other and they don't know their family, or because they were adopted. This is a situation where, and I told y'all, I said, sometimes in these relationships, when it goes into a three-way, you guys have to be careful because that man can take your power on a sexual level and give it to his other person. In this situation, he possibly was given energy to his wife. And sometimes, again, they might not have wanted the energy. He wanted them organs. So whoever put that in the comments, they're right. You want to know if the wife is going to get the money. I think it's going to say no. But let's see. Because so far, what I've been thinking about this story, look like I've been wrong like a motherfucker. Okay, I'm going to try to put this somewhere where you guys can see it. Okay, I think y'all can see that pretty good. Is the wife going to get money out of this situation? Yes. Thank you so much. Please stop. Is the wife going to get a kickback in this situation? Yes. The kickback is bigger than her getting paid. Yes. Yes. It's almost like she's getting a finder's fee. Thank you so much. Please stop. There was something else I wanted to ask and I forgot. Is the wife having an affair with a higher up at the hospital? Yes. Yes. Yep. Yes. Thank you so much. Please stop. This is not what I thought. The rageful one is the husband. I bet you this is the husband. Let me see if I'm mistaken this one for the husband. In the true love card, is the one who appears to be the wife really the husband? Yes. Yes. That makes sense why he wasn't paying attention to her. Because we're looking at the wrong couple. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Please stop. The husband was getting cheated on. Yes or no? Yes. The drama was over her leaving. The drama was over her leaving. The drama was his wife was getting ready to leave him. So I think he had to figure out some kind of way to make some money. I think he promised her some type of money. I don't know, but I think that this is not the first time that they did this. Let's talk about the buried person. Was this the first time that they unalived someone? Interesting. The pendulum is saying rephrase, re-ask. Thank you so much. Was this the first time that the husband took someone's life? No. No. Thank you so much. Please stop. Did the wife know about the first time he took someone's life? Yes. Thank you so much. Please stop. Did he bury a woman's body? No, it wasn't him. Thank you so much. Did she bury a woman's body? Yes. Yes. It was the wife. It was the wife who buried the body in the first place. I told y'all that I told y'all that when we did this story a while ago. I told y'all, I said it was she did something and he tried to cover it up for her and now he can get in trouble for whatever. Dude, this is way weird. And in the video I said for the third party to get out. I said for the third party to get out. Thank you, Queen. She said y'all show some support. Hit that share button. He didn't care. He didn't care about that woman that he shot. The husband did not care about the side chick in this situation. The side chick was used to benefit the wife. I told y'all that. I said y'all better be careful in these third-party relationships because the husband is going to come in and he's going to siphon some type of energy from you and he's going to give it to his wife. And in this situation, he took a life to give his wife a life that she wanted. You understand what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Interesting. Heard something about a surrogate. Let's see. Is their son biologically theirs? No. Thank you so much. Please stop. Is their son biologically the husband's? Yes. Yep. And you see how she moves bigger? She'd be like, yeah. She'd be like, yeah, now you're getting somewhere. Thank you so much. Please stop. Is their son biologically the wife's? No. Thank you so much. Please stop. The woman that they buried, is she the mother of their child? No. No. Thank you so much. The woman that got buried, was she pregnant? Yes. Yes. Yes, she was pregnant. Was she pregnant by him?
Go back.
No. No. Was this woman an organ donor? No.
Go back in this order.
The woman that they unalived
Go.
before, her name was Sonia, right? Her name was Sonia, right?
Look at somebody watching that. Down there, just
Sonia, okay. Was there a woman who they unalived before Sonia? Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Please stop. Did they bury her? Yes. Thank you so much. Was she pregnant? Yes. Thank you so much. I feel like they buried her while she was still alive. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Did they bury her and she wasn't all the way dead yet? Yes. Yes. Damn, that's fucked up. Thank you so much. Please stop. Did they do this for organs? Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Please stop. Is there a millionaire involved? Yes. Yes. There's a millionaire involved. Thank you so much. Please stop. Is the millionaire the one who needs the organs? Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. They studied her DNA to see if she was a match for someone's organs. Yes. Is that the same thing that happened with Sonia? Yes. It's the same thing that happened with Sonia. I think that it was a polygamy relationship, but I think it was fake. I think his job was to infiltrate, put her to sleep, take her organs. I do think that Miss Diva is correct when she said she thinks that they are giving black women a message. There is a story about our ancestors, right? And they was talking about black men and black women. And they said the reason why black women are getting ahead in life is because they are being gifted for not turning on their lineage. And they said that that's how come the black woman was becoming so successful, right? And then they said black men have turned on their ancestors. A lot of them have turned on their ancestors, and they have left their woman behind, so they will be punished for it. Okay? So because we have been going through the struggle and we have been putting up a good fight, we have been rewarded. The reward at the end of the day for some of us is food stamps and Section 8. Okay? For some of us, the reward is a very high paying job. Being super qualified. Okay? Finding courage and strength to get through the things that you went through. So you got rewarded for it. That other reading that said get out,
give me a second.
right? And it just was said, and it wasn't even correlating with the movie. It just was like, girl, you got to figure this out because somebody is going to take, they're going to take your power and they're going to take your strength away from you. Black women, I hate to say it like this, but I think when people been saying like, oh, it's just going to be you living at home alone with a cat, so what? So what? because there's so much stuff going on inside the black woman's body that is viable to others that it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I do believe that this man was spying on her. I feel like it was two people who was spying on her. I don't know if it was the husband and his partner, which it could have been, or if it was the husband and the wife, which that also it could have been. But I also feel like she was trying to get away from him and was trying to get over one man, get under another. I think that was also the situation. I think he got a little bit aggressive with that as well. But I'm also thinking that him and the wife made some type of agreement. But I think the wife is cheating on the husband. And I think that whoever the wife is cheating with, I don't think that he gives a fuck about the wife. I think that he can just... Okay, sorry about that. My phone rang. I think he used the wife to get some organs to come into that hospital because somebody at the hospital who was a millionaire needed some type of organs. And I bet you that millionaire told the doctor, like, well, hey, if you can hurry up and get this, we'll triple the amount of money that it normally would cost for this, whatever organ it was. And I think the person higher inside the hospital, I think that he talked to her. I think they've been messing around. He's probably been messing around with other women in that hospital as well. But I think he did something with this woman and offered her a lifestyle, right? So I think she went and talked to her husband about this lifestyle. I think this lifestyle started way before he even met Sonia. I think they have been taking people organs and burying the bodies, and this try to get caught. Eventually you're going to get caught. So I think that's what this was. He's getting caught. We cannot just go out there and depending on what nation you're from and how dark your skin is, because once you start looking like those darker, like a darker color to them, you know what I'm talking about, like that peanut butter color, and some Mexicans have that color, you know. I think once you hit that color and you start getting darker, I think that they do want your melanin. Now, when it comes to melanin in organs, let's talk. Melanated organs stick better. What is it? Adheres to the host better. The more melanin that organ has. And that's how come one of the richest men who kept doing those heart transplants, even though he was very racist and didn't like black people, he always wanted a black heart. He always wanted a black heart. Where are they burying them? I have no idea. They probably burying them at the goddamn fucking the hotel, not the hotel, the hospital. Let's see. To Jeanette, yes. Yes, and thank you for the coral reef. Hey, Miss Gabby. I need another one of these. It's not working. Let's see. Did any of the bodies from the organs... You know what? Hold on one second, because I want to know. I'm about to ask how many bodies it was. And again, y'all, don't get your panties in a bunch. It's just a story. Nobody really knows what happened. We just putting some stupid shit together and that's it. That's it, that's all. She said, remember they found all those bodies in Mississippi under the jail. Girl, if you don't... Ooh, child. Oh, thank you. How you know it's a dress, girl? It is. It's a long dress all the way down to my ankles. All right, let's see. I want to hold this up a little bit so y'all can see. Is it just the cop and his wife who be stealing people organs? No. Thank you so much. Is it a group of them? Yes. Yes. Are there other cops involved? No. No. That's interesting. Are there other doctors and nurses involved? Yes. Yes. Do they normally take organs from people that are already like sick and in the hospital? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Interesting. Thank you so much. Can you tell me, was there more than one person that they took organs from? Was it more than one person? Yes, it was more than one person. Thank you so much. Was it more than two people? Yes. Thank you so much. Was it more than three people? Okay, goddamn. Was it more than five people? Oh shit, goddamn, okay. Was it more than 10 people? Oh my God. Was it more than 100 people? No. Was it more than 50 people? Yes. Did the husband have anything to do with all 50 people? No. Did the wife have anything to do with all 50 people? Yes. Well, now we see how come she had more money than him. I told y'all she had more money. I told y'all she had more money than him. Y'all, this is just another part of the story that I've been telling for years. No, okay, for about a year. For about a year. Hey, Bookie. Is the whole hospital in on this? Wow, it says yes. Wait a minute, wait. Is the whole hospital in on taking and stealing people organs? Yes. That's a big yes. Yes, the whole hospital is in on it. It says the whole hospital is in on it. So, which means that they all know everybody in the hospital know that they're taking people organs, but nobody in the hospital is speaking up on it. They know, but nobody's speaking up on it. But I bet you this woman, I bet you whoever, because you have to be a match. You have to be a match. And I bet you they didn't have nobody who came into that hospital who was a match. And I bet you she was a match. And I bet you whoever she matched for, somebody else probably needed the nephew. Let's see if her and the nephew deaf, if it have anything in common. The girl, Sonia, does she have a nephew who passed away? It says yes. Did her nephew have organs missing from his body? Yes. Was it the same hospital who took her nephew's organs? Yes. Let's just hypothetically say this pendulum don't know what the hell he's talking about. Am I wearing a red dress? No. Am I on YouTube live right now? No. What you want me to ask about the baby girl? She said, my mama said, take her home. She don't trust the hospitals. The baby of the pregnant woman who passed away before Sonia. Is it the owner? Oh, is it the owner? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Can you go down there and tell Feffet to make me an orange drink? She not in her room?
Like that,
Okay. And I like to backtrack just to make sure that, you know, because these things are not 100% accurate, okay? Even when we tell our stories, they're not 100% accurate, all right? So, can y'all hit that share button for me, please? That would be nice. Just hit the share button, okay? Before the police officer killed Sonia, was there someone else that they buried? Yes. Thank you so much. The person that they buried, was it a woman? Yes. Was the woman pregnant?
Oh, I forgot. I'll make it right now. Hold on.
Yes.
I forgot.
It's okay.
How do you want it? You want it like half and half or
Oh no, I'm not like
a little bit?
yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm gonna make you one too.
Did they take the baby out of this woman's stomach? Shut up. No way. No fucking way. Please stop. Thank you. Did they take this woman's baby out of her stomach? Yes. So she did. See, rare. That's why it's a story. That's why it's a story. That's how come we do it this way. It's just a story because we don't know what really happened. We don't really know what happened. We just making up some shit. These are just props. Okay. Did they take the baby out of the woman's stomach illegally? Yes. Yes. That's weird. Y'all, I'm about to ask if it was a black woman. Hey, boo. No. It did say that the mom is not the son's mom. It did say that. But wherever his mom is, I think she kind of gave them the baby. Yeah. Yeah, I think she gave them the baby. Y'all, it's so crazy because I really thought this was fake. I thought it was fake stuff. Like, I didn't think that they would. But I did tell them, I said, you can't have stuff set up and people really do die. And it still is a setup. People can really get hurt inside of a setup, you know? And maybe this really did happen. I always thought it was a trick. I always thought it was a game, like always, you know? But I guess sometimes you have to find out what bad guys are really doing so that you can see what the fuck is really going on. Like, no, this really did happen because this is what's going on. Thank you. Here. Did they take the baby's blood? No. No. Was the baby consumed? No. Was the baby used for a ritual? Yes. Yes, the baby looked like it was used for some type of ritual. Possibly. 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 But it looked like it was some type of ritual. Now remember, sometimes rituals are not spells. Rituals is just something that you do every day. You know, taking a shit every day at 1 o'clock, that's a ritual. Okay? Your child waking up and going to school, these are rituals. A ritual is something that you're doing all the time. So them taking this baby from this woman, it's saying that it was a ritual. It could have been one way spell work, or another way it could have been it could just mean that this is something that they did often. Okay? Interesting. Did they do something with the baby's placenta? No. No. And what the fuck did they do with the baby? Did they do anything with the baby? Yes, they did something with the baby. Can you tell me what they did with the baby? Yes. Okay. What did they do with the baby? Did they unalive the baby? Yes. 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 Well, that's a big yes. Okay, thank you so much. Please stop. So, is that all they did to the baby? No. Damn. Y'all, what y'all think they could have did to the baby? Did they sacrifice this baby to a demon? Yes. Yes, they did. Is there a demon that actually harvests organs? Yes. Bingo. It's almost like she's saying bingo. Thank you so much. Please stop. Huh. That's weird. What do they do in Jeepers Creepers? I never really paid it. It was just stupid to me. A man, flying bird, children. I didn't know. She said a crossroad ritual. Interesting. Was the baby used as a crossroad spell? No. No. Wasn't a crossroad spell. Crossroad spells, you don't need a baby though. The woman, Sonia, who got murdered or who was unalived in this situation, when she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, was she joking? Yes. Thank you so much. Did she see his face change? Yes. Yes. His face changed, and that's when she apologized, huh? His face changed, and that's when she apologized. So a lot of us probably thought she got super scared of the gun, but maybe she got scared of his face. I'm telling you, this man has opened himself up so many times for the devil. You can... Okay. Imagine this, right? Imagine you and me, we just became friends, right? Okay. So the first time you come to my house, you're going to knock, right? Right? Okay. The second time, fifth time, 10th time, you're going to knock, right? Maybe up to the 20th, 30th, 40th time that you come to my house, you're going to knock, right? But eventually, you will become so comfortable with coming into my house, especially if you do this on a regular everyday basis, right? That eventually you're going to do what? You are just going to open the door and come in. I'm trying to tell you, as above, so below. I'm trying to tell you. But again, these are just stories. Because according to, I can go to jail for talking to y'all about certain things. So everything that I talk to y'all about is fictional. Okay? You're going to pull up and you come right on in. And you know what? Sometimes you can even get so comfortable with coming into somebody's house that you can do what? You could come into my house when I'm not even here. I used to do it. I used to go to my sister's house and just open up the fucking door and go in and talk to the children. Like, oh, well, where your mom at? Oh, she went to the store. Call her on the phone. Oh, girl, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Just wait. I'm trying to tell y'all, these people, they open themselves up. This man that got himself into a situation. And you know what else, now that I'm looking at this, because I'm telling y'all, as I be telling stories, the cards and stuff be changing. When he got married, he don't know who he got married in front of, right? And his eyes was closed. He didn't see who he was really marrying. But they're the same. But they're the same. Maybe he wanted to get out of it, and she was like, no, I'm not listening. Maybe that's how come he came out as the King of Swords. He wanted to cut himself out of this. You know what happened usually on that last time, that last run, you get caught. Also, once you get involved in certain type of things, you cannot. Maybe he was trying to talk her out of getting, like, let's get out of it. And she was like, no, I don't want to hear it. I'm not about to get caught up in this shit for you. So she was like, nope, you about to be left by yourself. And he probably was talking to her like, no, like, I can see. Maybe he got involved in this without knowing. But again, like I said, and even if we did change it, right? Sometimes you let people come into your house, and I'm sure we all have had that person who we did let eventually come into our house where they can just open up the door and come in. May it have been a sibling or a friend who eventually we found out was a snake. Like, we eventually found out, like, girl, this whole time it was you. You wasn't no good for me. You know what I mean? So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt with that. But at the same time, I'm still going to stand on what I said was, when you allow these motherfuckers to come in, eventually they can come in without knocking. And if they come in without knocking, baby, you can't tell. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, God damn it, Tim, what's the name of that movie we watched with that man who went to jail, and then he told his lawyer make three something before he left? You don't know the name? Damn. It's a movie. And this motherfucker had did so much wrong in this movie that eventually the spirit was just able to move right on in and make himself comfortable. And then it was quite sad because his last meal, because he had got caught up for what he was doing, and his last meal he had asked for something, and he told the security guard, he said, please get this right. He was like, please get this right, don't make a mistake, because I really, really want this, right? And then all of a sudden the spirit took over and caused all this commotion and stuff, and then told the guard, like, don't bring me none of that motherfucking food. I don't want that shit. Like, and so the man, so he just was literally there hurting the man. Like, it was things that the man wanted, but that spirit would come through and stop him from getting it. And I feel like that's what happened here in this situation. I do think it has something to do with the hospital. Make it easy for the demon to come in. Yeah. And that's the whole point of the battle. You got to learn how to start telling these entities, no, you're not welcome. You can't come in here. You got to know how to keep them doors locked. And it's hard when you're dealing with people, groups of people, and then you're separate and you're doing it by yourself and you're doing it alone. And when I sit here and I tell y'all, that goes back into the other story. I'm telling y'all, and I was like, we keep finding these men who we think we love, but they don't love us. They be taken from us, and they literally be given to this woman who in your face they telling you, I don't want to be with her, whatever, she's no whatever, all this weird ass shit, right? Or whatever they telling you. And then they go back and give her all the power that they just took from you. And a lot of times they come in and they take it on a sexual level. Interesting. She said we even called each other brother and sister for a little while. She said you feeling like how I'm feeling. When he murdered Sonia, was this his way out? Nope. Nope. Nope, not even. Thank you so much. Please stop. Not even. So that's what I see with this situation. It's just really going into this something that you have. You can get yourself caught up and it can get taken away from you by being involved in stuff that you probably shouldn't be involved in. You know, even when it comes to these third-party situations. I don't know for you guys, but for me, that's what I keep seeing here over and over and over. It just keeps going back to the third party. It keeps going back to the third party. If Sonia had to leave a message with us, what would it be? If Sonia had to leave a message with us, what would it be? Queen of Coins in reverse. There goes that trunk again. And it's open. And it's in reverse. What does that mean? Why is the Queen of Coins in reverse? 10 of Cups. This is being stuck. So no money, no love, and feeling stuck. What is it? The Star in reverse. If she had to leave a message, what would it be? 7 of Coins, patience. Patiently been waiting for you to submit. Seven and 7 with the King of Cups in reverse, trying to escape, and I'm telling you to get out. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, But give me one more. King of Wands. Clarify this. Ace of Cups. He's taken her love away. He's taken her love away. Did you know he was a cop? Was he beating on you? Ooh, I don't know. This look messy with the King of Cups again, coming out twice. So you really want me to pay attention to the King of Cups, who was trying to escape. King of Cups, Ace of Cups. With the Hangman, making a sacrifice. I don't know. I want to say that her message is basically the same thing. It's just basically like, because both of those are black men. The Seven of Coins again. So even though I'm pulling from a different deck, it's coming out saying the exact same thing. Because I'm trying to figure out what these, it looks like what she's saying is that she agreed to be part of a sacrifice. But I don't think she knew that she was agreeing to be a part of a sacrifice. Yep. Yeah. I remember I went out on a date with this guy, and he traveled. And so in San Diego, there's like, you can get into this program, you travel and you work on boats. And while you're working on the boats, like, they pay for your hotel and all this kind of stuff. And so he came and he picked me up after work and he took me to this nice little restaurant. And so because he picked me up after work, I dropped my bags and stuff off at his house, like my little backpack that I used to carry and stuff. And I remember one day we were just joking, and I remember just laughing because he was super funny. And I remember he threw in there something about a crazy girlfriend. And I'm just laughing and just thinking that it's a joke. And I remember when he got ready to take me home and I went to pick up my backpack, the stuff that was in my backpack was outside on the ground. And I was like, wait a minute, you for real got a girlfriend? And he was like, I told you. And that was when I learned that when these dudes be throwing them little shits in there, like, you need to listen. So not only did I get tricked with that one, right? But like I told you, I've had men tell me before, like, they're the devil. And one of them was my baby daddy who told me he was the fucking devil, right? I personally feel like this man told her he was the devil. I think she didn't believe it. I think this was all a fucking joke to her. I think she thought it was just comical, but this man was telling her the truth. Yeah, I think she saw his face. I think she saw his face change. And I think when she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," I think she accidentally stung his ass. I think it hurt. So that was today's reading. I thought it was pretty interesting. That's not the direction that I want to go in, but it's okay. We can play around sometimes. Yeah. Right. Right. I'm doing well. How are you? I need to talk to God. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that advice. So how did you guys like the reading? I don't do readings like that, but okay, we did it. I tried it. It was okay. I could do it again. I definitely could do it again. I did one with Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer. That one was pretty interesting. I liked that one. And then I did one with Aaliyah and R. Kelly, and I liked that one a lot too. Okay. Hey, Eric. She said, "This is why I take everything for what people say out their mouth." She said, "I don't play." I liked it. I thought it was pretty interesting. You know, I enjoyed it a little bit. Somebody did send in a coral reef. Let me get, who is this? What does it say? Hollow what? Where you at, girl? Let me give you your story. Oh, put some pants on, bro. Alright, let's get you your story. Will you and Junior get back together? I'm not sure. Hey Duke, how you doing? I'm not sure if you guys will get together, but if you want me to make a story for you, I can, but I charge. The only stories that I do for free are the ones that I do for the collective. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, Hollow Moon. All right, let's see. Hollow Moon. I need my mama chair. This chair be hurting my booty. I can't do this chair no more. Ooh, it make my booty hurt. All right, let's see. Hollow Moon story. A story for Hollow Moon. A sacrifice needs to be made, or someone is going to be used as a sacrifice. So someone needs to be very, very careful of what? Like, are you making me feel this way? I feel like be very careful of people who make you feel like uneasy. Go to your room. Go to the room. Go to the room. I'm almost done. But it's not an uneasiness. This isn't an uneasiness that I'm feeling here. It's almost like, it's not uneasy. It's almost like I'm not good enough. Interesting. Interesting that you would get the Hangman with the Queen of Wands and look at the Queen of Wands. Okay. Interesting with the Knight of Swords. Girl, I know ain't nobody trying to have a beef with you over no man. I know ain't nobody got no beef with you over no man. And if it is a beef, it better be the type of beef where we be like, girl, you better than that. Get rid of him. But the spell also seems to be the man. He also seemed to be the spell. Let me go back. He seems to be the spell. He's the spell. So why'd y'all do it? Why'd y'all do that? What's going on? Queen of Swords. It's an older woman. Girl, is it his mama, girl? It's his mama, huh? It's his mama. His mama spoiled him. She one of those. So ironically, she's the one who taught him how to use certain spells on women. She taught him what to do with women. If you want their money, do this. If you want her to fall in love with you, do this. You want to hurt her, you could do this. Like, it's like she literally gave him a whole bucket list of shit that he could do. It was her. It's her. It's his mama. Mm-hmm. She taught him how to run away from his responsibilities. Is that what this is? Because he's running away from his responsibilities. It's like he never... Clarify this for me. Almost. Is there a child involved? She said because I cussed her out. That's not funny. You pregnant? Oh. Because somewhere in these cards somebody is saying that he ain't your baby daddy. And I think it's the mama who gonna be like, you need to make sure you get a DNA test. I just want you to know what's coming. You message me when you get that message where it's like, well, you know, my mama said, or wait till the baby born. She gonna say that baby don't look like us. They don't look like us. That baby don't look like us, Curtis. Curtis, I keep telling you, we all got the same little ugly ass cut on our nose. Look at that baby, she ain't got it. That baby ain't got it. What you mean they started? You going through it already? I know you're not going through that already. Ryan, what you mean multiply the earth? What the hell, what that mean? What do that mean? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, we don't have a lot of kids over here, honey. Oh, no, honey. We don't do that one, okay? Oh, no, we don't like men like that to reproduce with them, okay, no. Okay, no, we don't do that one, okay? And no, not for you either. Okay, no. You can't get nail done for $5. You can't do it. Okay, no. I'm sorry, girl. He tickled my fancy talking about having a lot of what? Okay, no, me no want to have no more problem. Okay. Oh no. No, it's no man with me go to that one again. Okay, no. come over here about some reproducing, and I'm talking about this woman right here who done reproduced and gave this woman right here, one of her kids, a defective ass kid, and then she wanna act like she ain't defect her kid who getting ready to have a kid. So you gonna make him even more defective by telling him that ain't your kid. Like, this story is just irritating my nerves. This story right here is the reason why okay, no, me not do it for you, not care for you, okay, not to dead, not to marry, okay, earth can die, okay? If I have to push another out me, I know the earth can die, okay, cause I know, no, fuck no, hell no. Look at this shit, these cards right here, and baby told me she pregnant. A woman get pregnant, you supposed to treat her like a fucking princess, and you sit here and another woman, it's another woman. It's always another woman. Look like a beat up backwards Buick. That's the problem. They be mad, they be upset. It's always another woman. Mm-hmm. Oh, she says you a hoe? Yeah, that's yeah. And she means it. And she means it. She ain't even playing. She's definitely for real. She means it. You know, but she definitely gonna tell him that this ain't his kid, or probably have already told him that. Hey, Miss K Fab. Yeah, so that's that. That's what I see. And she working on a real low vibration too, you know, so it's that energy of I ain't never had, so I ain't gonna never allow someone else to have it. I talked to this one girl, and her mother-in-law is like that with her son, right? And I was like, girl, she don't get that kind of man. And she's like, oh no, but she got a man, and you know, X, Y, and Z. But I told her, I said, you know, sometimes a woman can make it look like their relationship is good. But there's sometimes when you can just kind of see like little things where you can kind of tell that a woman is not really happy. And one of those places is when she's the only one working and he don't have to work. Because even when a woman has a lot of stuff, sometimes she just wants the man to go out there and bring her something that she didn't have to pay for. You know what I mean? It's like she can't even settle down in one spot because she's always traveling, moving. It's her job to keep moving around. And so she has to keep taking him wherever she goes. And she's working 12 hours a day. So I'm sure when she comes home, she's going to sleep like 8 hours at, you know. Like, she don't get to live a regular fucking life. And some women, even though they have these jobs where they get to make all of this money, they still want to be loved too. And then on top of that, he's hella fucking young. And I'm just telling her, like, what is she going to do when he's ready to have children? You know, like, there's a life that he haven't lived yet that she got to live that he's not living while he's being with her. So she's creating an energy where she don't want her son to make a woman feel like she's not feeling. She want her son to make a woman feel like shit because at the end of the day, she's feeling like shit. And unfortunately, honey, that's what I see going on right here in this relationship, in this energy. And that's why I'm just like, have another kid, by who, by what, when, why, where, who gonna pay me? Because I feel like women should start putting prices out there. You want a baby? It's gonna cost $5 million for me to have a baby. You better get to work. You better figure it out. You better go get some grants. Get a loan. If you really want this kid, you want your name, you want that extension of your name, you want that existence when you die to still be here, baby, that's gonna cost you $5 million. I had 2 babies and stopped. To those of y'all that's still out here having babies, though, kudos to you, because I cannot. His homeboy and his mama. No. Oh, yes, there was a gray-headed lady in your story. That's where I was like, that's why I said it might be his mama. Let me see. Let me see. Let me find this card, girl. I didn't shuffle. That's why I was like, it might be his mama. Who's the gray-haired lady for you? I see you, Eddie. Damn, I really shuffled the hell out of these cards. Maybe she in the back. She dressed nice, like she's prissy. Oh no, this wouldn't be your mama. No. Nope. No, I don't think that will be your mom. That's not the card. Where's the damn card at? Damn, girl, I can't even find the card. Shit. Hey, Divine Starseed. There she go. You know? So, she got a lot of secrets. She's hiding some stuff. She's like nosy. She's like in my business. She always got something to say, and then it's like you're giving somebody the information that it's almost like she's giving someone some type of information that's entertaining to her. I'm not going to give you the right information even though you're my child. I'm going to give you the information that is entertaining to me, is what I see here. Okay, girl. All right. Oh, well, she giving some, whoever this is the energy of that woman, you know, and I think it's his mom. Okay. I think it's his mom. Yeah. Y'all take advantage of these prices and stuff right now. I think I'm gonna put my prices back up to my regular prices. I just got to get a couple more things situated in here. I really want to redo my wall. I just don't know what color. And that's how come I haven't put my lights and stuff up yet. I haven't figured out what color yet. I like the purple. I like the teal. I might do gold. I might do a gold this time. I think I like gold. I think that's what we're going to do, gold. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to make a gold wall. Probably do that. See how that turns out. Okay. Uh-oh, what advice did you get? Duke says, let me know when. Let you know when what? Maybe I missed a comment. Duke, let you know when what? Honey. Oh. I'm in Vegas. I am all the way in Vegas. So I'm probably gonna go get some some type of sturdy paper and then paint it gold and then put the glitter in it and then put it on the wall because this isn't my place. So I have to make sure it's like renter friendly. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's jump in. Let's do Eddie real quick. And then Divine Starseed, I'm gonna get you because I didn't get you last time. I didn't forget about you, girl. Alright, Eddie. Let's do Eddie real quick. see what's in Eddie's energy. The High Priestess in reverse. Ooh. This is not this is not knowing who you are. This is a part of you being closed off, right? It's the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is in reverse, right? The High Priestess is she's in tune and she trusts herself. And so I think, Eddie, somewhere on this journey, you're not 100% trusting yourself. And trusting yourself correlates with knowing who you are. Okay, the Fool. Yeah, this is a journey. It's a journey that I think that you might be scared to take. Ironically, both of these are major cards, so this isn't even. This is not a choice for you. Tim, bring me a pen and paper from in there, please. Thank you. This isn't a choice for you. This is one of those situations, like, you know, sometimes people can choose to go left or they can go right, and either way it go, the outcome's still going to be like, it's going to be okay. Well, for you, this is about you starting to trust yourself and knowing who you are, being the High Priestess, or you're going to go down the wrong path. I feel like you are, I remember one time somebody asked me how old they were spiritually, and I said, spiritually, you're about 5 years old, and he got so mad at me. Not knowing and not understanding that it takes a lot for you to become 5 years old in the spiritual world, right? And I just thought that was so weird. And he was talking about how mature and he was and blah, 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 and just the way that he acted. I'm looking at him like, you are definitely a 5-year-old. Like, it was so weird, right? In this situation, right, you can take this as a good thing, or like him, you can take it as a bad thing. But there is a vessel here, right? And in this vessel, there is hollowness. And inside this hollowness, there is this this person who has shrunk so small in size that she has to hold on to. It's almost like, it's weird because I feel like I'm in space, but I'm inside a vessel, right? So I feel like you're lost inside a vessel, and it is time for you to wake up. It's time for you to realize who you are, because if you don't, it's going to lead you down the wrong path. See, the thing about the High Priestess is she don't get to do what everybody else do. It's just what it is. You know, some children got to, you know, just do all kind of crazy shit, and there was never no consequences. And some children, when they did certain things, there was always consequences. And I feel like when it came to you, when you did the same thing that the girls across the street did, but there was a consequence. Like, for some of us, as soon as we start having sexual relations, we get pregnant. But there's the fast girls who've been doing it, and they didn't get pregnant till they was, 32, 33 years old, you know? And so there's just a certain group of us, High Priestess, where we have to be on a certain straight and narrow. And another thing about the High Priestess is, because of the arrows and the straight and narrow path that you're supposed to be on, we have to be careful, because there's a lot of entities, spirits, and vibrations that want to take us off of that path. And I'm going to tell you why. Because especially if you get the High Priestess as your first card, honey, that is a beautiful thing to get in a reading. Some of you guys may not even understand how powerful that means when it comes to this reading, right? But the High Priestess, she can do things like she can change people's DNA just by talking to them, just by being in a room with them, because her vibration is so fucking high. And so that's what I think this is. I think it is time for you to find yourself. I think it is time for you to realign yourself with this vessel. And it's time for you to know that you are just as big as that vessel and fill up that space. That's what I think that this is about. Because if you don't start trusting yourself, you can get yourself in a situation that you might not want to be in. Okay? Yeah, you'll be stuck. you'll be stuck. There's a lot of people that I have seen that are just stuck. They don't know how to move. I know some people that don't know what to do if don't nobody tell them what to do. It's almost like a child don't know to clean up unless the parent come in and tell them to clean up. It's weird. Like you're a grown up, you should know just to get up and clean up. But some people, they don't know. And then if they don't have that guidance to tell them because they can't answer it themselves, then they wind up being lost. They wind up being stuck. You know, my 3-year-old grandson, he doesn't like authority. And so I'm trying to teach him like, hey, the only way that you don't have people having authority over you is when you're on the right track. You have to be on the right track. If you start doing things and it's wrong, or you make the wrong mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Then you'll have people in charge of you telling you what to do. And this is the same message that I'm giving to my grandson that I'm giving to you. It's about being on a right path, a path of knowing who you are and being strong enough to make the right decision when you get into that situation without somebody having to tell you what to do or how to do it. I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. I'm gonna pull you another card. The Hermit, yeah. And the thing about this card is the hat programs him. And this is the thing. This is the part where it's talking about learning and understanding when that hat is going to be programming you and when not. Because there may not be guidance out there for you, then you'll be trapped and stuck just like everyone else. So it's time for you to do what? Study for thyself, for approval. So you have to start studying, because that's what the High Priestess does. She also studies. So she's very smart on an intellectual learning level. She loves it. And I think that's something that I think you would enjoy it if you get into it. At first it might be a little bit boring, but if you start studying about the right stuff, and it will intrigue you, and then it'll open up your mind to some other things, and I think that will get you on the right track. All right, congratulations, Eddie. That was a really good reading. I think it was a really good reading. I would love to be the High Priestess, okay? Divine Starseed, where you at, baby girl? Oh, my booty hurt.
Mama, what you ordered that was long and rectangle shape?
Me? I ordered something?
Yeah.
It got my name on it? Oh, I want to fix my bathroom up.
Oh, it's bathroom stuff?
Yeah, I had to get a big old long rod.
I bet you did.
Yeah, and so now I got to get some sheer sheets because I don't think I want the colors that I have.
Yeah. I wish they would knock or something. They just leave stuff at the door. Literally, just open the gate, leave your shit in there like I did. But can you like let me know my stuff's out there?
When you go in there, tell Tim I need my mama chair. Because this chair right here is eating up my booty and my back.
Did you hear her?
Mama. I know, right? Congrats, Eddie. That was a cute reading. I think it was a really cute reading. To know like that you can basically, Eddie's reading was basically telling her at this point in time she can either sink or swim, and in order for her to sink or swim, she's gonna have to start learning about the things that can make her sink and learn about the things that can make her swim and choose which one she wants to do from there. Really cute reading. All right, Divine Starseed, let's get you your reading. All right. All right. Divine Starseed. Something is hiding. It almost got me. It's the King of Cups. Now, ain't that some shit? The King of Cups is hiding behind the Ten of Cups. I mean, the Nine of Cups. And you also got the Ten of Cups. You also got an Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Clarify this Queen of Wands for me. Interesting. Somebody did do some shit, girl. They did. Somebody definitely did do some shit. That's not funny. I should not be laughing when I do your reading. But somebody definitely did do something. Go to your room because you're going to start. You're quiet now, but you're going to pick it up. And I'm going to have to tell you in 5 minutes to go anyway. So just go on now. Go into your room, boy. Thank you. Because look, you got the Queen of Wands, right? 2 women in reverse. And I'm like, okay, clarify. And then boom, this is what they get, right? They did something. They collectively did it together. And then you got another one right here where it's prick her finger, put her to sleep, which is weird because this whole time I have been saying that was the Rumpelstiltskin story. But then as I was doing it earlier, so I'm looking at it, I'm like, Rumpelstiltskin, I don't remember somebody sewing their finger in Rumpelstiltskin. Interesting. And so it's how come I had to ask my daughter, so she just confirmed to me today. So again, this was thinking that it was somebody who it is not. This is definitely somebody playing games in your love situation with your Ace of Wands to your Ten of Cups. It's 2 women. And they're opposites of each other. One could be tall, one could be short. One could be skinny, one could be fat. When they get together, they can look like the number 10. You know? One could be black, one could be white. You know, one could be Asian, one could be Mexican, but they're definitely, one could be Christian, one could be Muslim. They're opposites, but they working together. There is someone trying to figure out an exit plan. There is someone trying to get an exit plan here. And I do believe that it's the masculine that's in your life. I do believe that he is trying to exit. I don't know if you guys are you guys even living together or if you guys are going through a divorce or something, but it looked like he is definitely planning an exit. And I think that was kind of part of I think that was the spell the whole time, because it's like now that and whoever it is that did this, I feel like they communicate and they talk with him. I feel like they communicate and talk with him. And I feel like he feels comfortable enough to talk to them and say like, oh yeah, you know, like this is what I've been going through. So I don't know if this is a sibling or a cousin or even an ex-wife, but this is definitely somebody who he feels comfortable enough to say like, oh, I'm going to try to figure out how to get out of this situation, because I see them celebrating with their magical wands like yeah, like we did it, like boop, like yes bitch, we did it, you know. So yeah, because he's saying like something is just not working. Something here is just, it's not working. 6 of coins. 6 of coins, suit and tie to the 2 of coins. To the 5. Want to win by any means necessary. I feel like there was some type of spell work being done, right? I do feel like there's some spell work being done, but I feel like it was being done on both parties, on you and him. I feel like there was an energy placed on you to make you kind of like angry, obnoxious, with like something like with him, like irritated all the time or something like that. So I think both parties here got hit with this, with some of this work here. Do you stay in the South? Where do you stay? Because I feel like these are Southern, I'm hearing these are very Southern women. What is that? What's PA? Is that Philadelphia? I don't know. Oh. Pennsylvania. Is there anybody in Pennsylvania close to you that's from the South? Yeah. because I'm hearing like they from the South. Pennsylvania, though, that kind of was surprising because you don't really know. I don't know many Southern people who said, okay, I'm gonna go to the East Coast. Most of them either stay in the southern part, go to the Midwest, or go to the West Coast. It's very rare to hear that a southern person that went to New York. But yeah, I do see that there is some stuff going on here. And the only thing that you can do here at this point, babe, is let this energy flow through you and not stop in you. And then I would, if this was my reading, I would start working on just my gratitude, my happiness. I would work more on just loving myself. And I personally, though, would work more on my happiness. Because that happiness radiate through you, and it changed everything. It really does. It changed the shape of your face. You're 300 pounds and your body just look like blech, you know, and then all of a sudden you can become happy and you still weigh that 300 pounds, but all of a sudden your curves just start coming in nice. It's so weird, you know. There's this angry look that some women have. I know y'all seen it. These women, they mouth just be like this. And it's so sad because it's like they never use the smile muscles to keep their muscles up. And so the muscles just start drooping and they just start looking like one of them little droopy faced dogs. And so I personally believe that working on your own happiness really does lead to working on your self-love, because that happiness, it transforms you, and it makes you love the person who you see just because you're happy, honey. And I just see in this situation, baby girl, you're not happy. And that's how they want you. Look, when I don't do anything. Just a regular little line. Okay? I've trained my muscles, I think, with enough smiling to keep these bad boys from drooping for a couple of years. But then there's some people, when they just don't move, their face is like, and I don't want that for you. And it's like when they see your face, they'll be like, look at her, girl. You can tell they're still working on her, girl. Look at her. She don't even look happy. And it's funny because they laughing about it. They think it's funny. And that's how come, if I was you, if this was my reading, I would work on my happiness. Like, bitch, regardless if he stay or may he leave, I'm always going to be happy, because this I bring upon myself. And then that's really going to make the bitches mad, because they're going to be like, damn, well, we got him away from her and she's still happy and she still look good. Well, what's the next fucking spell, bitch? Keep fucking looking. You gonna keep looking for spells, bitch, because I'm gonna keep getting over them. Every last single fucking one. Ashe? Ashe. You got it. You got it. All right, baby girl, let me do your little, not little, it's not little. Let me do your story that you paid for. Essence of the South. Oh, let's get a deck that wanna gossip. Let's get a gossipy deck. Okay. Alright, let's get a deck that be gossiping. Alright. Tim. I'm hungry. Okay, your story is talking about this man, girl, who is immature as shit. This man immature. You know what, though? It's a little bit weird to me because, oh, you got something that was hidden, and what's hidden is doubts behind concern. That was hidden, but they both in reverse, so we're going to have to get back to that. Let me get back to that. But there is this immature man, but I feel like it could be related to some type of illness. I do. I feel like it could be related to an illness. If I had to predict, metal in the brain. In your story, this man, he has metal in the brain. That's how come he can't think correctly. That's how come he be fucking up. Okay? It's interesting because it's coming up as double immature. Distant horizon. But they're saying that there's no need to have concern. So stop thinking about it. Oh, his immaturity is going to make you sick. Okay, gotcha. His immaturity is going to make you sick. It's not that this person is immature because there's no. Thank you for clearing that up. It is, this person is immature and it can put you in bad health. Not only can it put you in bad health, that makes sense because I said there's two immatures here. Not only is this can put you in bad health, but this also can, thank you. Who told you go get it?
Your daughter.
Oh, thanks. I'm still hungry.
What do you want?
I don't know. I'll take a burger and a fry. In and out. Wherever. It don't matter to me. Whatever's close. Whatever's the closest. Somebody asked you for some money. Essence of the South. Did somebody ask you for some money? What the hell? Wait, which one is it? Do you need some money or somebody asked you for some money? Somebody asked you for some money. The person who asked you for some money, they look like they shouldn't be asking you for some money, right? They look like they should be pretty good. Like they look like if they borrow some money from you, they should have they stole the money. But they look like they shouldn't have been stealing money, huh? They look like they look clean, huh? They don't look homeless, right? They clean.
If I go to the Harriet, what do you want?
Ooh, a teriyaki burger. The same thing I always get from them. With the extra pineapple. Huh?
That's what you get?
Yeah, with the extra pineapple. And the fried peas on the side.
You want my Hot Wheels?
Mm-hmm. And so you expected more of them. You expected more of them. You the same way? You stay pretty crisp and clean yourself? I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna go with yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. She said, yeah. And you had expectations. This is how you looked at them. And then you see them as like, damn, they got money too. Like, but somebody homeless here. Somebody's begging. Somebody's like literally homeless, don't have a place to stay. Dealing with this type of energy that will give you bad health, but they're living a lifestyle that will bring them bad health as well. Why does it say no concern, no thoughts? Why are you saying no concern, no thoughts? Message what? Message what? From the main man. Message from the person who stole this money from you. You and this person, are you guys communicating? Hey, be quiet. Are you and him still communicating? Because even if y'all not talking, you're going to talk to him again. Hey.
Where they?
Down there.
Hey, Mike, are you watching it? You sure? Okay. Little dog's on.
You know what? It's saying don't worry about it. It's saying don't worry about it. Your thoughts and concerns. Your thoughts were sitting behind a concern. They're both in reverse. Don't worry about it. Because the main man is going to give you a message. The message is going to tell you who helped take this money. You're going to hear about it. You're going to hear about it. Yep. See, message of concern. Don't worry about it. You going to get... Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's black. You're going to find out. In your cards right now, just keep collectively saying, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. See who don't worry about it? The main female. Take him to his room, lay him down in a bed, give him a nap. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's black. Somebody else, it also looked like somebody's about to lose some type of court case. You know? It looked like somebody's about to lose some type of court case. Well, for instance, right now, how I would do it, if this was my dude, what I would do in this situation is I would not accuse my dude of it until I actually had full proof. Undeniable proof. Because a lot of times we really honestly don't be knowing what happened. Now, I'm a fool in love. I'm going to just let you know that. I'm stupid when it comes to love. I'm just, ignorant in love. I really am, because I'm always going to pick and choose love over everything. But not being like hella stupid. I'm not going to, toxic, all that. I'm not going to deal with that. But I am one of those girls who's like, you know what? If there's no proof, let it go. Because... for me, when I'm supposed to find out, I will. And that's just what it is. And I tell people all the time, and this does not just mean I'm talking about a woman. This could go for any situation. But if she exists, she'll call. Okay? If she exists, she'll call. And if she called, that means she exists. But until then, she don't exist, and we not gonna manifest her either. You know what I mean? And we not just talking about a woman. So I'm not going to manifest my man being a thief. I'm just gonna leave it right now where Spirit want me to leave it at, which is at his friend. But when I find out, now that's the hard thing. What are you gonna do if you find out that he did do it? And then you're going to have to stand on whatever it is that you said you're going to do. If you're going to stay with him, then you can't speak about it. It's done. You accepted him being a thief. So when he starts stealing from you, it's just something you're going to have to accept. But if you put it in your heart that you're going to have to leave because he done stole $15,000 from you, then you're going to have to leave. And if he wants you back, he's going to have to start making those payments. He gonna have to make those payments. You have to pay me back, and I need interest. And from here forward, I need to know that you're not gonna steal from me. So I need you to start making a monthly arrangement or a weekly arrangement, depending on when you get paid. If this is really where you want to be, I need you to start paying these bills and stuff because you stole from me. You put me in a position where I could have been really fucked up. So if you want me back, I need all of my money back, and then you're gonna have to put me in a position where I can come up instead of having to keep constantly thinking that you're gonna bring me down. Yes, don't manifest it. Baby or not, yeah. Inching, I do see court. A pathway going to court, yep. Which is going to bring about some type of change, but that will be a whole, but yeah. So, was there anybody on here that I forgot? I don't think so. I think I got everybody. I did. Okay. I'll be having fun with y'all when I get on here sometimes. If if I don't come back later on tonight, I will come back tomorrow. Okay. I don't know about court. I just know I see you going to court, you know, over something that didn't work. Okay, the path, it's going to be like, okay, well, if this is how you want to do it, then I'm going to take you to court. Maybe you're going to take them to court for stealing your money. Maybe you're actually going to get proof that somebody stole it and you're going to take them to court. You get your money back. Thank you, Miss K Fab. I enjoyed y'all today. I really did. I had fun. I'm going to figure out some other type of readings to do on a deeper level, I guess, and then I'll come back and do those too. All right? All right.